Hi, welcome to Cascia Hall. We're here on the set of High School Game Day with my partner Zane Dennis. Zane, let's talk about Cascia Hall last week as they defeated Poto 24-3, dominating performance by the defense. And then Fort Gibson on the flip side defeated Muldrow 41-21. Zane, this is probably the biggest game of the year for Cascia Hall. Both teams are 7-0. Determines district championship, really. Zane, let's talk about Cascia Hall's defense, what they're going to have to do to stop Jake and Darren and Fort Gibson's offense.
Fort Gibson was a very traditional pro-style run-first offense, and they used a lot of option led by their quarterback number 14 and their running back number 20. And now let's head to meet some of those players.
Torque Lewis, Nevada State Penitentiary. Player formerly known as Mouse Cop, University of Missouri, Columbia.
Dan Smith, BYU.
That looks like a pretty stout offense Cascia's going to have to deal with tonight. And although they will have some help because Bryce Carter and Brock Smith, both linebackers from Cascia, are returning this week from injuries that held them partially out of last week's game. And
it's great news for Cascia Hall. Zane, let's talk about what Cascia Hall has to do versus Fort Gibson's seemingly vulnerable defense.
Well, this is going to be the best defense Cascia has seen all year, but that isn't really saying much. However, Fort Gibson's a very big nose guard that could really clog up the middle and make things very interesting if Cascia is unable to block him. And Fort Gibson also has very fast linebackers that can roam all over the field and make plays sideline to sideline. And it'll be interesting to see how they match up with Abram.
Folks, we have a special interview with Fort Gibson's head coach.
Coach, what do you think of all the media hype your team's been getting lately?
3/4 of this is inaccurate. It's fiction. And this article embarrasses me to be involved with athletics tremendously.
Coach, some people have been saying that your team is overrated. What do you think about this?
That's why I don't read the newspaper. Because it's garbage.
What do you think the paper should do to fix this problem?
Come after me. I'm a man. I'm 40. I'm not a kid. Write something about me or our coach.
Hi, welcome back to Cascia Hall. We're here with Brett Asher. Brett, let's talk about the game this week. Most likely the most important game of the season. Obviously, everyone knows that. What are you guys planning to do?
Well, the main thing that we've emphasized this week is just going out there and doing our base offensively, and then defensively, we have some injuries, but I think this week we worked really hard of just doing our base 50 defense, and the main thing we have to stop with them is the run with Jake Andera. He's one of the premier backs in 4A, so as long as we stop him, I think we'll have a great chance on defensively. Special teams, we got to keep the ball away from him because he's an explosive player that can take the ball back all the way every single time he touches the ball. And but like I said, offensively, we're doing great this week. Brock Smith, offensive player, last week, had a great game. We're doing good on our running game. We got to get the passing game going a little bit, but overall, I think we got a great week of practice, and we're ready for the game on Thursday.
How excited is the team?
Everyone's excited because this game has lots of value to it because this is terms for district champions, and district champions get 2 home games in the playoffs. So if we don't win this game, we'll only have 1 home game in the playoffs. So I mean, this is a big game, has a lot of value to it. So we'll see how it turns out Thursday.
Zane.
All right, now let's go to the big pick for tonight, Cascia versus Fort Gibson. I think that what's all going to come down to is we can just execute their offense because, I mean, these are 2 very similar teams. Got strength versus strength with the power running game of both teams going against each other. And I think tonight Cascia Hall is going to execute better and walk away from this with a 38-14 victory. Go Commandos!
Folks, there you have it. Join us tonight at the Jungle as Cascia Hall plays Fort Gibson. See you there.